Hey, what's up you guys, it's Johnny. Something I want to talk about, and that is people coming to YouTubers and musicians, entertainment people, anybody's house that they don't really honestly know in person, or just in general. Like, even if you're a friend of someone, you shouldn't just show up at their house. Recently, I had someone show up at our house, and I know that's kind of probably my fault because people were able to find it, but then again, people are just able to find it no matter what because it's the internet, and some people are really smart and they're just able to find where you live. I don't know how, but they are. I've never tried because why would I do that? So I understand if you're a fan of someone, you want to go to their place and you want to meet them and you want to be like, hey, what's up? The problem with that is that's the reason I do shows and touring and stuff, and I try to meet you guys in other like places, you know? When it comes to people's apartments or where they live and they sleep at night, having people just show up and be like, hey, I watch you, like, I don't know, there's so many things you hear on the news and stuff, it's scary, it's freaky. I don't know, it's just unsettling because you sleep at your apartment or your house, you stay there, you do everything there. For someone just to randomly show up at your house is very scary. I want this to come off like I don't appreciate my viewers at all, because I really appreciate you guys so much. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. I would be very sad. I'd be very, very sad. Even more sad than I am already. I'm a sad person, but without you guys, I'd be really lost and not know what to do with my life. I've had people so many times come to my house and somehow find it. I don't really know why, and I don't know why I've never really questioned it, because it's kind of strange. There was one time where someone like put my house address in the comment section, and they were like, hey, I know where you live. And then my mom and I went to the police station, but they were like, oh, well, we can't do anything because they didn't say a threat. They just said they know where you live. And they actually like showed our address, which is great. Really scary for people to know where you live, I guess, when you don't like give out your address and stuff, and you're like, hey, come over, you know? That's strange. It's weird to look up someone's house and be like, hey, you know what? They didn't invite me, I'm just gonna come over and I'm just gonna surprise them. I really do love meeting my viewers and stuff, and I'm sure this is for all YouTubers and all musicians, all everybody that does entertainment that anybody like supports, you know? I guarantee that most of these people like really do appreciate you, but like showing up at someone's house is really scary and it's just unsettling because they sleep there. I just wanted to make this video pretty much addressing people showing up at YouTubers or musicians' house or entertainers in general houses. People in general, don't show up at people's houses. It's kind of scary. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. It's just, it's kind of strange to find where someone lives and then be like, okay, I'm gonna invite myself over and wait for them to come outside. I've had it where people literally have like found our hotels where we've been on tour and stuff and like have waited outside the door, or they are at the apartment and they're like outside our door, or they're just outside the apartment. I've had people like find my mom's like house address, the house that I grew up in, like the address of that place, and it's just really weird. Like, don't do that. It's scary because I don't know, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but saying there's like meet and greets and stuff, like bands always do meet and greets and VIP and stuff like that. But like sometimes people will just have meetups and they'll be like, hey, let's all meet up here and hang out and take pictures and talk and get to know each other. There's also like VidCon and Playlist and Warped Tour, all these things where so many people like meet people. That's like their thing, is to meet people and perform and stuff. Day to day, like sleeping at home and stuff, like in our bed and where we edit and live, and just our whole life is mostly spent here at our house. It's kind of a little scary to have people just randomly show up because you don't really know what's going through their head when they show up, I guess. Also just kind of strange because it's your house, you live there, you know? So that's all I pretty much wanted to say, because I've had like a few experiences with people showing up at houses or hotels or other things, and it's like, you know, I really do appreciate everyone's support. I really, really do. Into someone's like house is just, it's really like scary, kind of, I guess. So you have to think in your head, like, how did they actually find where you live? Even if you find where I live because of a vlog or something, or you see somehow where I live, sure, you can know where I live or whatever, but please don't like come to my actual house. If you guys ever do want to meet me, like I always try to do like meetups after like shows and stuff whenever I do like touring, which I would love to do, I really do. I still have a lot of anxiety with like doing meetups though, especially with how freaking terrible the world can be. I'm like always scared. I really love meeting you guys though, so I always try to meet everyone. It's like a really great place to meet people is like on tour or at VidCon, or just even on the street. If you ever see me randomly on the street, like at Target or Starbucks or something, I pretty much don't leave my house. If you ever like randomly saw me at a store, of course, say hi. Like I literally would love that. I really do. Restaurants, people will like recognize me sometimes and they'll be like wanting to talk or something. I'll sit with them. Like it's not a big deal. All I'm saying is just don't come to people's houses without asking, or just in general, just don't do that. That's just weird. I'm not trying to be mean. I really am not. I feel like I am being like really mean, and I'm not trying to. I don't know why I have so much anxiety for this. I just want people to know that coming to people's houses is just kind of disrespectful. You know, there's just so many like other places we can meet and stuff. So just respect that, I guess, for any YouTuber. I feel like most YouTubers or musicians or entertainers feel that way though. They really appreciate you. Really appreciate all the support and want to meet all of you. It's just at their house, that's like the place where they sleep at night. That's the place where they like spend all their time. That's where their family is. That's where like their animals are. So that's why it's kind of strange, I guess, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you guys can respect that and stuff. If people ever do come over to my house and want to take... I'm really bad at saying no. Oh god, this is like really stupid. I'm just gonna be honest though. I'm like pretty bad at saying no to like talking to people and stuff if they like even do come over and stuff like that. Just know, even if I'm like nice and we do meet in person or whatever, like, and I'm not gonna be mean. It's just not the place though. It's not the place. Like, if you ever see me in public, like that's totally fine, but just not at my house. Because it's just a safety thing. Like I just want to feel safe at my house, you know, and I just want to, that's my place to chill. That's where I live 24/7. That's where I pretty much am always. Does that make sense? I'm sorry if I sound like a huge jerk or like I'm ungrateful. I'm really not. I really love meeting you guys. I really do. It's just my house. That's all I'm saying. Like it makes me feel uncomfortable sometimes and people I live with uncomfortable because it's kind of scary, you know? Like I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. There's so many like scary things that go on in this world, and at my apartment or whatever is like a place where I feel really safe. So that's why like I just don't want people to really come to my house, I guess. Yeah, if you guys ever meet me at like a game store or anything, or just in public eating food, I don't know, just come up to me. I don't care about that. Like I literally actually get excited when I meet people. I really do, and that's weird because I'm old emo and I'm old sad, and I'm like, oh, if you meet me anywhere, like Universal, anywhere. If you see that I'm at Universal and you're like, oh, I want to go to Universal because he's there, like do that. That's totally fine. If that makes sense, but people will like come to like, you know, places and be like, oh, I saw that you posted that you were here. That's totally fine. Do that all the time. That's great. I don't mind. I don't mind that. It's like this is the place where I sleep, and this is where my like life is. This is like everything. That's the reason why I'm asking. And it could also get me like kicked out of my apartment if like people keep on like showing up and stuff. Like people don't really like Logan Paul, but he got kicked out because people kept on coming to his place and stuff. I don't have even close to that many people ever coming to my place, but I'm just saying. Oh, I hope that made sense. I hope I don't sound like a huge jerk, because I'm not trying to sound like a jerk. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm really not. I just wanted to tell you guys I'm working on an EP soon. I'm really excited for it. It's acoustic music. It's gonna have ukulele songs. It's gonna have acoustic guitar songs. It's gonna have keyboard songs. I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys connect with the songs, and they mean a lot to you, because they mean a lot to me. They're like my most meaningful songs yet. After that EP's out, I'm gonna be doing some more touring, and that's a great place to meet me. Just meet me on tours and stuff like that, or just in public. Just not at home. That's all I'm asking, okay? Love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day. Stay happy, not crappy. Life's a bitch, don't quit, and peace out, fuck bugs. Okay, bye.
I sure messed up when I met you. You took my heart and ran away. Now I'm thinking to myself, baby, things may never be the same. You ran so far away. I wish you'd stay, but now you're gone. And now we're torn apart, 1,000 miles away, searching for a way to make today a little bit brighter. And there's 1,000 words we never meant to say, so we keep holding on, burning through the night like fire, through the night like fire. I sure messed up when I met you. You stole my heart, what could I do? I need you with me, and that's the truth. 'Cause all I want is you.